Hello students, today in this video lecture we will be starting chapter 11 Light, Shadow and Reflection. First of all we will see what is light. Light is an invisible energy which makes us see the world around us. Example, in the morning when sun rises up in the sky it gives us light and we see the things which are around us. Now what are the sources of light? Any object that gives us light is known as source of light. It may be natural like sun, firefly, moon, star, etc. or man-made like street lights, halogen, etc. Here are the pictures with which it will be more clear to you what are the sources of light. Next, coming to classification of object on the basis of emission of light. On this basis, objects are classified into two, luminous object and non-luminous object. Luminous object which emit their own light. Example, light bulb, firefly, sun, etc. They are luminous light. They are luminous object. Firefly, it emits its own light. Sun and light bulb also, when you switch on the light, it will emit the light. Non-luminous object that do not emit their own light but are visible due to light falling on them. The example of non-luminous, you can see over here the picture which is shown. It is chair and tree. Example of it is moon, table, book, etc. These objects, they do not have their own light, means they do not emit the light. Okay, and whenever light falls on it, it will means you will be able to see. Next, coming to classification of non-luminous objects. Non-luminous objects are classified into three different categories. First one, transparent material. The material which allow light to pass through them completely are known as transparent material. Example, glass, water, air, etc. Second is translucent material. The material that allow light to pass through them partially are known as translucent material. Example, honey. When you will see through honey, it will be translucent. The object which is other side of it, it will be looking not clearly. Partially you can recognize the object. Second is butter paper. Butter paper also same thing. The light passes through it partially and many other things are there. Next is opaque material. The material that do not allow light to pass through them are called opaque material. Means through which we cannot see the other side of the object at all. Means light cannot pass through. Example, rubber, wood, stone, etc. These all are the examples. Next, coming to propagation of light. Means light always travels in the straight line. You would have seen when sun rises, the light ray comes. It travels a straight line. So, first we will see the ray. Path along which the light travel is known as ray of the light. Here you can see the picture. Here it is represented by a line with an arrow. Here you can see it is represented by a line with an arrow. It is known as ray. Means its starting point is there. Here you can see sun is the starting point, but end point is not over here. It keeps on elongating. It keeps on wherever it gets placed, it will be moving forward. Next is the beam. A group of light rays moving in a structured manner is known as beam of light. Here you can see beam of light. Picture is over here. Here the different holes are made, and from here you can see the light is passing. Okay, this is known as beam of the light. Beam. Next, coming to rectilinear propagation of light. The property of light to travel in a straight line is called rectilinear propagation of light. Okay. Now, with the rectilinear propagation of light, there are certain effects of rectilinear propagation of light. First one is formation of shadow. Second, formation of eclipse, which includes solar and lunar eclipse. And third, formation of image. In this, we will read about pinhole camera. This is the end of your part 1 of this chapter. It is video number 18. Thank you, students. Soon I will be uploading the next part of this chapter.